Ange, I'm in the kitchen today. You want to know why? Because it's raining outside. I would have taken you guys to the store, but it's raining outside. Hang on a minute. We got to go talk to Alexa. Tell Alexa, put some Christmas tunes on. That's what we need to do. Alexa, play Christmas music.
Sure. Amazon Music for Prime has improved, and you now have access to all the music and top podcasts ad-free. Here's a station you might like. Holiday favorites on Amazon Music.
Amazon be playing. Alexa, turn it up.
Most wonderful time of the year.
Alexa, turn it up. Ooh. Hi, RJ. Hey, guys. Hi, Colleen. Treating. Yo, yo, yo. Ding dong, ding dong. How is everybody? Okay, guys, it's raining outside. Remember, I told you if it's going to be raining, we got to be in the kitchen or something. But look at, you know what the funny thing is? My son did a pop of color in our room, and it's red. So we have red pillows, which is really cool. I like it. It's very holiday-ish. Yes. We got the holiday going on. Now I just need to do the decorations and stuff, you know, but we're not doing that today. Hi, Boots. Chris Saunders. Alexa, make coffee.
Cooking is beyond me at the moment. I asked you for a recipe of cooking conversions.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make some treats. You guys I can barely hear it, so it'll be good, but it'll get me in the holiday mood while I'm cooking and stuff. Why is this thing, I swear to God, my gimbal. I got one in the damn cart, guys. Got one in the cart. Oh, mother fricker. I just hit it. Yo. You don't even want to know the rig I got going on up over here. I got to put my glasses on to see. Oh, a pair of my glasses. These are the big ones. Hey, Mish. Hi, hello, how are you? Lori Lou, she activated my Alexa also. Is it playing Christmas music? We're in my teeny tiny kitchen today. Hope everybody's doing well. Stux, I activated yours too. I'm laughing. Hi, MM. How are you guys? Kraken treats, yes. I'm turning everybody's Alexa on. They're very excited to see me and stuff. But as you can see, my gimbal won't go up any higher. It wants to be a cranky mofo. It's gonna make me mad. But anyway, yes, you guys can do the thumbs up and everything. You're probably gonna get half a picture of me. But this is what we're doing today. One of the treats that I always like to make, actually, I don't want to see our garbage this way. One of the treats that I love to make, and one of the things I found that actually helped me, you guys all know that I do keto and stuff like that. I gotta actually get a few things down. Yo, I live in a tiny little apartment in the city, like I've told you, and such. And everything has a place and stuff. But one of the things that got me through doing keto, because I love chocolate, and I would always look up recipes. You can look up anything kind of recipe that you normally would eat, and you can usually find a keto alternative. What is keto? Some people might be asking. Keto is eating low carb, which is just you watch really closely. Hi, Classy, on how many carbs you eat and stuff like that. I love how I see everything in here that's just bothering me. That's so flippin' funny. Anyway, you basically watch your carb intake and stuff. You don't eat things with flour, you don't eat rice, you don't eat potatoes, no starches, things like that. But I was a huge fan of candy and chocolate and things. You know, a lot of women are. It's just us. You know, Joe loves baked goods. He's not too much in the candy and stuff, but he loves baked goods and he does like chocolate. So one of the things I found that I loved to be able to make, and I was so excited because they actually came out okay. Just eating chocolate baklava. Oh my God. Yo, you're trying to kill me right now. I would love it. I would love that. but it's making these chocolate peanut butter cups. Also, another thing I figured out how to make was hot chocolate. And if you think about it, everybody's like, oh, I would love a hot chocolate, but I can't, and all that stuff. You just have to use a compliant sweetener, things like that, and you got to retrain your mind on how to make it all. Hi, T-Town, how are you doing? Good afternoon. So, I mean, it's different. You basically have to train yourself how to cook again. It's insane. But you know, we got to do us. So, first things first, I am not going to be cooking without a drink first. So I got to get something going. And I don't know. It's afternoon. Gotta do the ice. I need a little more ice. I'm an ice whore. So, and hang on. Now I know I have a little Patron that I need to get rid of too, until I can bring out the other thing. But I just love Hornitos. So, we're just gonna do the Hornitos. I'm gonna make myself a little citrusy drink. Maybe we'll have some cocoa when we get this stuff going. But I need something. We need something to get us in the mood, right? To keep us toasty but cool. I'm only gonna do one shot. We don't need to get crazy up in here. We don't need to lose our minds. To get rid of, I know, right? To get rid of. I mean, there's just, I can't get rid of all that. Because, I would be wasted. God knows what will be in there. This is my little thing, guys. I do the tequila. And then we buy these big, real lemon things. A couple squishes of lemon. Put that in there. Now, these are the two liquid sweeteners that we prefer. This one is great because you can carry it with you. Truvia. You can usually get it for like, I don't know, $3 something. And then these are straight stevia drops. Those are good too. But I actually like to save this one for when we travel because nobody needs to be carrying a glass bottle, right? God knows that we are not that coordinated, especially after a few. So now you can use straight tap. Now I have New York water, guys. So, New York water is very tasty and stuff. Maybe a little stir. Doot, doot, doot. That'd be tasty. Quickest drink ever. I've done it with soda water, bubbly water kind of thing. It's very good. Very refreshing. Oh, that's good. That's good. I probably should put the glasses back on, because God knows I'm going to have crazy goggle eyes. I'm not going to be able to read anything. Hey, Patricia. See, Tammy came in. Monk fruit. Yes, I do. I do like monk fruit sweetener. Another sweetener I like to use for certain things is allulose. That works well because sometimes I like to make a candied pecans. Oh, you're ready to cook? Girl. So now, here's the thing. I was going to take you guys all to Whole Foods, but guess what? It was raining. And when I got outside, it was raining. And I'm like, I can't carry the gimbal in the rain. So I had to run to the corner. Now, this is the great thing about living in New York City. You can always go to the corner. On the corner, I actually have a health food store. Next to, and a block later, I have my West Side Market. But I have to go down like 3 blocks, long ones, to get to Whole Foods. Now, Whole Foods, and the reason why I had to go is we're going to talk about this story. I had to get some sugar-free chocolate chips. The drink recipe is basically tequila, lemon juice, water, and a little bit of stevia to taste. And I will tell you, sometimes I put a little sprinkle of sea salt in it to give it that margarita flavor. And then you use lime instead of lemon. Okay. So, I had to go get some sugar-free dark chocolate. Now, I bought this last week. Hi, Carl. How are you? Hi, Eric. I had to get some sugar-free dark chocolate. Now, Whole Foods, their brand is 365, carries it And it's not that expensive. It's like $3 something, maybe $4 total for this bag. That's about the regular price of chocolate chips, unless you know they have a sale at the regular store. A lot of regular stores don't carry the sugar-free. They will carry dark chocolate, semi-sweetened, but it all has sugar. And as a diabetic, that doesn't work for me. So the ingredients in this one, now the reason why I had to go get some, look, it's open. You know why it's open? Because my son. Now, the funny thing is, there is a whole bag of regular semi-sweet chocolate chips in the cupboard that was given to me by a friend. Okay, great. And then I bought this one. Figured if Josh wants some chocolate chips, he'll have those. No. You know what he opens? He opens these. So I didn't want to, I could use these, but I didn't know if I had enough. You know what I mean? So I needed to go get more. So then I ended up walking myself to the corner. Joe didn't eat it. No, it's my son. He likes to put him in his granola and stuff when he has granola in the morning. So then I went to the corner store, health food store, and this is the other brand that's really good. It's Lilly's. I think a lot of people probably know about Lilly's. So there is a semi-sweetened and a milk chocolate one. They are sweetened with erythritol and stevia. Both will usually not affect anybody that is diabetic. It will not read it's not a glucose or anything like that. Stevia, of course, is natural. Erythritol is a sugar alcohol. Sugar alcohols usually do not affect you on your sugars. It doesn't affect me. I think most people, erythritol, all that stuff does not affect them. Monk fruit does not affect them. Allulose usually does not affect them. Now, when you guys get into the other ones like Splenda, sucralose, which is sucralose, I know this is a lot of fucking lose, and a lot of interesting information. It can affect you, so always check, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a chef, but just check, okay? So we have backups in case we feel, I don't know, we want to do more. Anyway, another thing that you're going to need. So you need your chocolate. We're making peanut butter cups. Hi, Mike. How are you? You need peanut butter. Okay? Peanut butter, the kind of peanut butter I like to get is the no sugar peanut butter. Okay? It's regular peanut butter. Only thing that should be in there is peanuts and salt. I guess you can get unsalted. I don't know why. It would taste not as good. So the ones we usually like, this is Kirkland, which is actually from Costco. So we actually have 2 big jars of this and you can find it there. They usually sometimes will have chunky. Now I personally like the chunky, but they didn't have it. So we have smooth. But Trader Joe's also carries one, and that is actually really inexpensive. Some places, like if you go to Whole Foods or a health food store, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for some peanut butter with, they'll call it, this one says organic, but they'll call it organic or whatever the hell, and then they'll charge you $7. But if you go to Whole Foods, it's like $2. Okay? Costco also. You don't use salt in your food? Well, there's some food that has salt. I mean, everybody needs salt to live, actually. You can't live a salt-free life because you actually do need the salts. You don't need an overly abundance, but you do need some salt. And as I do keto, I find I don't eat a lot of processed foods. It's usually like veg, meat, things like that in its natural state. So I sometimes need to add salt or whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, so we got that, peanut butter, chocolate. Another thing you need is coconut oil, okay? You can get it at Trader Joe's, you can get it at Costco, you can get it anywhere. Preferably, there's too much salt. Well, it depends what kind of food you're eating, Wolfgang. If I'm eating a steak and some vegetables, there's no salt in that. So therefore, that's what I'm saying. If you eat a lot of processed, highly processed food, like crackers and chips and all of that stuff, or things that are pre-packaged, pre-made, absolutely, there's a ton of salt already. But for real, you do need salt. Okay, I like to get the organic virgin kind. All right, and you don't want the kind that's processed. You want it organic, okay? And it's not very expensive. I mean, we got a huge thing of coconut oil from, well, I don't eat that. I can't eat fries. Wolfgang, for real, I can't eat fries. So it doesn't make a difference. But anyway, and then the last thing I need is my sweetener. Oh, Saunders, so do I. I like that salt in the rim of the margarita. Now, what I also like to add is some vanilla. Okay, guys? All right. You know what else coconut oil is good for? Taking off mascara. So we got the vanilla extract. And you guys can tweak this however you want it. What do I use for molds? I have this one. Okay. They look like little flowers. And then I have these. Now I have not made it with these molds. These are silicone molds. This is more like a plastic. It's a little heavier plastic one and stuff. Okay. Now I'm going to warn you guys when you guys are doing this, because you're going to put these in the freezer. Why is this wet? Probably because I just washed a bunch of dishes. Hang on a minute. You guys know my kitchen is the size of a damn peanut. So, yeah, it was wet. I don't like that. So, I'm going to advise you guys, because we're going to put these in the freezer so they can harden up nice and easy and stuff. Get yourself a board, okay? Because when you got to move the silicone shapes, is your shirt one of my designs? Yes, it is. It's not like a popular one, but I made one because I wanted I like my designs not to be overtly yo-ange. I like them to be like, you know, something I could wear. This is like a little holiday t-shirt with the Empire State Building snowflakes, like it's snowing in New York. And it has little yo-anges. Look, I just showed you my boob everywhere. But, because like once I was making, gummies and I filled them all up on the counter like this, and they were beautiful. And then I tried to get it to the fridge. Yeah, that was a hot mess. So do yourself a favor. When you are filling them, put them on here. Because guess what? Then you could move it. The little things. All right. So we got our stuff. Now, this is going to be very simple. It's only like 5 ingredients. Okay. So basically, it's coconut oil, chocolate chips, peanut butter, your sweetener, vanilla extract. 5 ingredients. Very simple. Stuff you probably might even have sitting around. And if you shop like keto, you're going to have it anyway. Oh, you need a pot. All right. I have this little pot here. Look, I'm dropping stuff already. Throw that away. I have a little pot here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the chocolate so that we can coat it. I know. I can't stand that this is not doing it. I almost need to bring it up higher. Oh, yo, I hate this. What am I going to use? What am I going to use? Maybe I'll use, guys, I'm going to build myself a little thing here so you guys can be much higher and see me. I need you guys to see my face. Does that work? Oh my God, now it's like precariously balanced. Is that better? That's better. Okay. All right, so we're gonna make the chocolate shell first. Basically, so that we can coat it, it has to be done in steps, which is why we have a drink. Because God knows we need a drink for when this shit doesn't turn out right. Right? For sure. All right. Is that clean? Yeah, that's clean. I'm paranoid. Wipe it out. So what is everybody else doing today? Is it raining by you? It's sprinkling out there. I don't like that. We need some spoons. There we go. Okay, so it says we need, only 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Now I do have these. Hang on, got a little close there. You guys looking at my nose? That's that a teaspoon? No, not quite. Need a little more. Now, as you guys know, coconut, or may not know, you may not know this, but coconut oil has a very, like, low melting point. It will change constantly in your cupboard. Like, if it's a warm month, all of a sudden, it will be liquid. And then it goes back to solid. That's just what it does. So don't get all twisted and don't get all freaked out that your coconut oil is, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a double batch. You're doing a movie day? Good for you, girl. Good for you. This is the things of living in. You love coca. Hey, Ross, how you doing? RSW Variety Channel. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, coconut oil is great. It is one of those things. Now, you know, some people might be allergic because you guys are allergic to nuts or some shit like that. You see us more? No, you don't understand. Wolfgang, my kitchen ain't that far. I got nowhere to put you. You guys are gonna be like, here, I'll put you back here. There you go. Okay, how's that? You don't understand. That's as far as you can go back. Otherwise, you'd be sitting on the wall. My kitchen is like here. Sink, counter. This is my convection oven, stove, fridge. That's it. It's basically a closet. We've had this conversation. Remember, folks? I know you guys didn't forget the Thanksgiving stream. Okay, I'm doing a double batch, so we're doing 2 tablespoons. Will you light? Mofo. There it goes. Let me turn it down really low because it's gonna heat up. Hi, Turing from different places. Sally, how are you? Okay, next thing we need is a 1/3 cup of semi-sweet chocolates. Now, I do have these, but we're doing 2. Remember, guys, we're doing 2. 1/3 and 1/3 is 2/3. Okay. We're gonna see. We probably have enough in here, but if we don't, we're gonna blame Josh because he. Oh look. Now I'm dropping chocolate. Don't be doing that. We're gonna melt that down. Look, I only had enough for the outside. Okay. Now we're gonna let that go. Melt. Keep it on a low heat, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Now you guys can do it. Now for those of you that have a microwave, you can do it in the microwave, okay? But for those of you that do not have a microwave, you can't do it in the microwave. Do it on the stovetop. It's very easy. Blame Coffee Joe. No, I blame Josh. He ate it. Hi, Lynn McBride. We are cooking peanut butter cups. We're making a little holiday treat. And we're doing a keto style. Because, as you guys may know, I am diabetic. And therefore cannot have all of the other treats. What's really great about these, now I've done the numbers on them. They come out to be about just over 1 carb, maybe like 2 carbs each. And they're big, they're significant, okay? Now I usually try to keep my carb intake per day to about 25, 30 carbs a day, max. Look how fast this is melting. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. Yo, you guys are gonna, it's melting fast, look. See? Hi, LT Tinus. Thank you so much for the €249 super chat. That is super generous of you. You are awesome. See, it's nice and smooth. Turn it off. Okay, that's all we needed to do. All right. Now, oh no, the gimbal's going to go. I have a feeling the gimbal's going to go. The gimbal's going to lose all things. Okay, I got to turn it down now so I can show you guys how I'm going to do this. Now, this is what we're going to do, folks. We are going to coat the inside of these. All right, and you have to do this whole thing. You can't tell you cannot tell that they're keto either. No double boiler. We ain't Saunders. We don't need to do that. That's too much. That's too much for us. That's like a lot. We don't need that. That's too hard. Okay, so basically what I do is I take a little bit of a spoonful. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to drop some in each. It's going to be a little messy, but you know, we got to do it fast. Pop it in here. It's still warm, so it's going to, and then we're going to tip the whole thing to spread it. Literally. This is so simple. Watch. I'll mess it up, guys, for real. You guys are going to crack up. You're going to see how I mess it all up. Legit. Okay, I'm not watching the chat, so you guys make sure you play nice amongst yourselves. Whoops, that was a lot in that one. Oh, well. But you know what? Joe doesn't care. He'll eat them no matter what. Now, I've made these, like when I first... Whoop! There you guys go down. You guys went down. No. Oh. Oh, I'm laughing. You guys all fell down. You all went boom. Okay. Now we got to do this. We got to go... We got to try to coat it. Oh, no. I'm getting it everywhere. This is the hard thing. Now, one of the things I do, too, is I will use a chopstick to try to coat it better. If fact, I think I might do that because I think a chopstick might work better because you can twirl it up on each one. And I might need a little bit more chocolate in some than in others. The next batch will be much smoother for real. But you want to coat it all the way to the top, guys, because we're going to make a shell. This is the outside shell. We're not chocolatiers. I didn't learn anything in Belgium. I'm not from Switzerland. Hell, I'm Polish, so you know how this is going to go. All right? I'm true Polak, as they all would say. I'm not watching the chat, so like I said, talk amongst yourselves. Be nice. I got some Christmas music playing in the background. Now, I guarantee you, my son will be loving on this stuff. He loves it when I cook like this and put stuff out. Because it's like, it's good. I mean, you can't like not say it's good. It's really good. I need a little bit more in that one. And it's going to leave a little pool of chocolate on the bottom. But that's fine because you know why? It's going to give it enough stability. It will. Okay. We got to do these, like I said, these have to be done in stages. And you got to do this when the chocolate is warm. Okay, what did I just drop in there? Oh, that was my coffee. That was one of the things I had you guys sitting on. Got to get it all the way up. And like I said, I haven't made these in forever. So it's going to be like putting on the training wheels again. No joke. What's being said? Are you guys all being nice? The best thing about this is you can get it messy. Nobody cares. Because who doesn't want to just eat it? It's all going to taste the same, you know? Now, I'm almost done. I got to finish this row. And all I'm doing, if you see, is I'm just scraping it up to the sides so it coats it. Oop, this one's full. That's got a lot. And I'm going to wipe the top so it looks a little cleaner, because then they'll pop out better at the end. Because then we have to, next step is we got to make the peanut butter chocolate filling. Now, one of the things, I don't know if you guys know this, because I used to make them just like regular peanut butter cups. One of the tricks and the reason why Reese's peanut butters taste so good, did you guys know that they actually put chocolate in the peanut butter? Like in the peanut butter itself. Okay, we need to put our coffee up here. Now, let me wash my hands again. I've been like washing, oh, that was tequila. I've been washing my hands so much. Happy little trees. You guys are funny. All right. So all I want to do is kind of wipe this a bit. Ooh. And the reason why is if you keep it kind of neat, it will pop out better. You know what I mean? It just does. Okay, hang on a minute, guys. I know you guys got like a great view of my chest here. But I'm going to show you in a minute. And then we're going to pop these in the fridge and we'll do the next batch. Because I think we have enough chocolate in here to do 2 batches of these. Now, you do have to do like the oil or something with it, because I think it like makes the chocolate nice and shiny. I don't know. It does something to it. Okay. All right. So you see? Looks nice and clean. Now this one's nice and stable, so I can actually just set this in the fridge. Let that sit. Okay. That wasn't so hard. You love my top? Thank you. That was chocolate. Now, these are going to be a bitch. If Anne angles the camera where the coffee pot is a better view of her, it's fine. The coffee pot, no, because you're going to see my side. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Are you guys all worried about it? Are you really? I've never made it with this one. These are so much more intricate that I don't know how it, or by this, honey, that's like a tiny little shelf. Wolfgang, you're like the director today, I swear. Okay, we're gonna try, and remember, I got lots of other chocolate, so we're gonna try it in this one too. Oh, you know what we should do? Okay, we're gonna do, okay, this is what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna crack up at what I'm gonna do here. You're gonna be like, Angela? So while that one's in there freezing, this is where I get crazy and start just making stuff. I'm making holiday chocolates, folks. So we're gonna put like a little bit of spoonful, just a little spoonful in each one of these. I'll show you in a minute. I don't have a downwards camera, so y'all gonna have to deal. Okay, but we're gonna improvise. You ready for the improvisation? Okay. Look what I got. Pecans. Who doesn't love, I love pecans. You guys love pecans? I love pecans. Okay. Now, this is me going on the fly. Going on the fly, guys. We're just going on the fly. Who doesn't love, man, improvise with rum? Oh, I would do that too, yeah. Oh, that tequila's so freaking good. No. Now, I put it in this one, okay? We're gonna spread it out. This one's gonna be a little harder to spread because it's got such a, let's see if I can do it this way. Ooh. Oh, now it's spilling. We don't want that. We don't want to spill it. We just want it all over it. So we're gonna paint up the sides. I know, I know, but we're gonna put some. We're gonna have to melt more chocolate because why not? 'Tis the holiday season, right? What are you guys saying? Maybe I should have Joe get me a whole setup for us to do stuff like this in the kitchen. How about that? The problem is I'd almost need a new kitchen. You know, I've seen one. I almost got one at the store, but it was funny because it was it needed to stand. You needed to have a place to put the stand. I got no place to put the stand. Talk about OCD. Who's got OCD? You got OCD there? You have a little bit of it yourself. Hi, Rosette. Yes, we are we're making our chocolates. Now this is with like chocolates, you know, chocolate chips. You know how everybody, because all I've been seeing, and the reason why I thought about doing this is all I have been seeing is these TikToks and things on Facebook and on YouTube about making Christmas crack and all of that stuff. Stuff that I basically cannot have. And you know what? We like treats too. Put a little bit more chocolate in there. That's why you're freaking out about the ankle, because you have OCD. About the magic dust yesterday. I'm still waiting for Paul Daniels to pop up in a puff of smoke. Stop. You were on the phone? Well, what we're going to do is we're improvising on this one. We're actually going to make it with, I'm going to put some pecans in it. And this is, I'm going to tell you guys, this is honestly how I kind of cook, do everything. And then Joe freaks out because he goes, yeah, it's probably the only time I'm ever going to get it. Because you're never going to make it again. Because you just don't know what, you know, because I improvise a lot with stuff. Okay. Okay. This one. And then all I'm doing is just kind of brushing it up onto the sides. Like I said, I use a chopstick because, I don't know, brushes get full of the chocolate and then it gets really sticky. And a chopstick is super easy. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up the pecans. I don't need to chop them all because, you know, we don't got time for that. I just like to break it up. This way I kind of know how much pecans I'm putting in each one. Like each one gets about 1 pecan. You know what I mean? 1.5 pecans. And then Yo, you're gonna make me laugh. I put in, I'm a sous chef. That's like the spelling for like a Native American. Okay, so hang on. I'll show you guys in a minute what it looks like. We're gonna have to melt some more chocolate. Oh, that one got a lot. Okay. Okay, one little bit more here. So you see, that wasn't very hard. Wasn't a lot. So each one now has the pecans. Now here's where I go and I get a little crazy. I like pecans with a little bit of salt, you know? Okay. So this is how I do my salt. I pour salt. This is how I put my salt on my food too. I put it in my hand and then I sprinkle it. So then I'm going to take a little bit of salt and we put just a little bit inside because you need to have it throughout. Just a tiny little pinch. And since you can't really see it, kind of make sure you know where you're doing it. Okay. Throw the rest in there, in the sink. Wash my fingers. Now, I don't know. I hope we got enough to top these bitches. We will see. If not, we will refill up the pot. And this is why I went and bought more chocolate. Because we need... Yeah, we're going to take more chocolate. But it's a nice thing to have. And you know what? Honestly, if there's somebody that you know that's keto in your family, or not even keto, diabetic, you could bring these and then they feel like they're not left out. What are you guys saying? I don't even know what you guys are saying. Y'all are being silly. Okay, I gotta make some more. Coconut oil. And now, since I already told you guys, it was like 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, a 1/3 cup of semi-sweet, or, you know, the correct chocolate chips, guys. Don't make me say the whole thing. But, which ones? We're going to use milk. Well, I probably should use these because the other ones have it. All right, where's my scissors? See how everything in my kitchen is close by? Has to be. And everything has to stay in its place, or else it don't work. Or else it don't work. Melt it over low heat. And by low, I mean super low. All right, while it's doing it, Mama Nista loves her sweeties. Ooh! Hey, Walt, how are you? Peggy? You're making these for Mama Nista? Oh, okay. Let me stir this. I'm telling you, the chocolate on the stovetop just takes maybe like a minute, 2 minutes to melt over really low heat. The coconut oil gives it a nice glistening gleam to it, you know. And listen, we haven't even added sweetener. You know, like right now, this is just the chocolate shell. Now on this one, yeah, I'm not going to need to add any sweetener to it. Is it me, or does that plant need some water? Well, there is a plant back there. It's a tree. It's a ficus. Josh is trying to rescue it. It's been watered. I don't know if it's going to make it. It's in ER. It's in the emergency. It's in the, what do you call it, room? Intensive care. Josh has been nurturing it, but I think we do have some fresh leaves on it. They haven't unfurled. These are all the old ones. Keep stirring, baby. Keep stirring. Okay. All right, turn it off. Woo! Keep stirring till all the little lumpies are gone. Look. Beautiful. Okay. Now we fill. I can hear the Christmas music. If you guys hear it, I'll probably get a copyright strike, but hey, that's life, right? It's Christmas. What the hell? Let me play my Christmas music while I'm making some Christmas treats, folks. Now, I'm going to advise you guys, when you guys are filling these, if you think, Oh, this is filled up good enough. Get it to the freaking top. It makes a difference. Okay, I probably should have made more. You know? Because then they'll pop out nice and easy. Oh, all right. I say that. It's too low for copyright? Okay, good. I say that, but you know, watch they not pop out. Oh no, we're going to be short just one freaking cup. All right, well, I can't just be short a cup. I got to make more. Look at how fast I have to make these. It's a good thing I know this by heart. You know what I mean? Oh, look. My coconut oil is getting warm. Oh, your channel is Brad 2030? Okay. We're remelting, folks. And like I said, this is honestly how I do everything. Like everybody's like, oh, you gotta have everything. I'm not a baker, okay? That's the difference. I'm not a baker. Hi, Debbie, how are you? We're making keto chocolate. That's what we're doing. It's raining outside, so I was thinking we gotta do something inside. Now I have my chocolate currently, the other chocolate is currently, what do you call it, in the freeze, hardening up. Hi, Manny. Put that over here. Let's wipe some of this down because it always is better when it's wiped down. Like I told you, it'll pop out easier. Oh, I always forget. Sometimes I'm sitting here and I get sucked in. Like there, you got to keep stirring the chocolate, folks. Keep stirring the chocolate. Oh, I just splashed myself with the chocolate. Like chocolate's everywhere. Jill's gonna be like, what did you do to the stove? Nothing. Nothing? What are you talking about? Okay. I got chocolate all over my hands. So I want to wipe this down a little bit. No, nothing to fear. We can use the chocolate here also for the other stuff we're going to be doing. Making tea? Okay, cool. Tea and chocolates. That sounds wonderful. I like that. Oh, they're playing George Michael now. You're the Julie Child of the West Side. Not even close. Although, I do have Julia's books. And I love her recipes. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at a Julia Child cookbook. Raise your hands if you have. Have you guys done this? Do you guys have a Julia Child cookbook at your house? Because I'm going to tell you, her cookbooks, they're phenomenal. I have never had a cookbook be so and the reason why I'm tearing the paper towel so I don't have so big pieces. It's easier to wipe between. Her cookbooks are so detailed on how, yeah, absolutely, Debbie. I'm going to post it on this video so everybody has it. Okay. Just topping these off. It's going to be messy looking, but you know, that's what it is. This ain't perfect. Okay. Alrighty, I think every one of them is pretty full to the top. Like I said, these end up being about 2 carbs each for the chocolate. You know, like 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. It's like 7 carbs. 6 to 7 carbs, okay. Now these here are ready to go. They actually just have chocolate and pecans and a little bit of salt, okay? I'm in the kitchen, super squirrel. Now we're gonna pop this into the freeze. Remember, put it on a board, okay? Put it on a board, folks. All right, I gotta move my ice down here. Put this in here, in the freezer. Oh, those are good. Those are good to go. All right, next thing we're gonna do is the peanut butter, okay? Now the peanut butter is gonna be coconut oil, peanut butter, okay? I like chunky, but I don't have chunky, so we're not doing chunky. We're doing smooth, okay? And then you're gonna use a little bit of Swerve and then vanilla, okay? We don't need the pecans, but we need the peanut butter and the coconut oil. All right, so it's 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Remember, we're gonna double this, okay? We're gonna double it because I have big molds to fill. That's about it, okay? We can put this away, I think, I'm hoping. Okay, and then we need 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, so we're gonna use 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. Let's get this thing in here. Let me wash this really quick because I wanna be a little bit more accurate with this. Just a little bit more accurate. We're gonna do 1. Now you have to heat this up, okay, guys? Now, I'm gonna tell you the little secret that maybe people don't know with Reese's peanut butter cups. The reason why the peanut butter tastes so good, like you never understand, like why is that peanut butter taste so good? Because they put chocolate in it. You like some celery with your peanut butter? So do I. I do too. Now, the Swerve, where did I put it? Oh, here it is 1 tablespoon. I gotta wash this again. I have a tablespoon here. Perfect. Now I have granulated Truvia. Look, I just dropped my spoon in here. Yo. Get that out. Since I'm making a double batch, we need double that. Wash my hands. All I do is wash my hands. I swear to God. Swear. Wait, let me use Joe's little thing for the soap. It kills me. Now, I'll tell you guys, one time before I was making something and I needed to have confectionery sugar, and all I could find at the store was granulated. So I had to grind up the granulated sugar to be much smaller. So when I tell you guys that my kitchen looks like a Coke den when I bake or something like that, that's what I mean. Let me tell you, it was a mess. Okay? It was a mess. All right, and we need 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. Breaking Bad cookies. Yeah, it was like Breaking Bad all over the place, guys. Yes, I know I shouldn't be doing this over what I'm cooking. All right, guys, I get it. I hear you. But come on, cut me a break. Okay. I like a little bit of that. But since I put that in there, I need a little bit more peanut butter. And like I said, you guys can do this to taste, but if you're really counting carbs or whatever like that, do yourself a favor. There are apps online that you can actually put all of your ingredients in for a recipe. Now you put this on the stove, let it heat, low heat. They're really good. Low heat, guys. Don't get all fiery, like you gotta be like done yesterday. A little patient, and it's not even that much, honey. But yeah. Let me stir it up. And then I'm gonna put, I just have a little bit of chocolate here. I'm gonna put those in there. Just so it can melt together a little bit. And this is gonna be the filling, okay? Let those melt down. You can actually take some of the chocolate that you had, and the reason why you want to heat this up, because one, let's turn you guys this way and talk to me. One, okay, it's gonna melt down the sugar, so it's not crunchy. You know what I mean? Because we don't want crunchiness in here. We want it to be just, oh, this smells so good. Guys, this smells delicious, for real. Now you're hungry? Guys, I had breakfast, but I haven't had any lunch. And here I am making this. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Once the chocolate melts down, you're gonna go, oh my God, that looks like the inside of a peanut butter cup, kinda. Yeah, it's a little bit darker than a peanut butter, but it's pretty damn close. Oh, this smells perfect. Yo, oh my God. Okay. All right, this is what it looks like. See? It's perfect. We're gonna use these to fill the cups. You count how many you can consume in one sitting. I love it. Leave the camera there. Oh my God. I got like a director over here. All right, so what we're pulling out is our shells that we made. Can you lick the pot? For real. Trust me, somebody's licking that pot, okay? These are the shells. All right, guys. Now, we are gonna fill them. And because we took the time to do, you know, the swooshing up the sides, we can just put this in, okay? Oh, how about we turn off the flame? That would be good. All right. We fill this. Okay. Then you got to put these back in the fridge, okay? You cannot rush it because each layer literally has to dry. I really hope these pop out, right? If they don't, I'm going to be like, God damn it. Wouldn't that be the best? They all turn out terrible, but we eat them anyway. Put it this way. They can be done. I didn't think it was going to work. Sometimes you need to make sure there's a little extra chocolate for the sides. Oh my God, LT, thank you so much for the $2.49 super chat for the NYC peanut butter cup. You funny. Oh, this smells like, I'm going to tell you guys would be freaking out. Freaking out. There are so many recipes that you guys can do. And like I said, these are generous peanut butter cups. Or peanut butter blossoms, whatever you want to call them. But you know, you see everybody making their Christmas crack and stuff, and they leaving us out of it. I don't like that. We want to be included. Okay. Oh, that's going to fall. All right, we're just going to put it down. Do a little tap tap. Look, they are now all filled with peanut butter. Okay, guys, do you see it? They're filled with the peanut butter. There's enough of a space on the top so we can put a bottom. All right. Okay. So hang on a minute. Let me flip y'all up here. Okay. Oh yeah, they're easy recipes. Okay. Now we get a little break. We get a little intermission while those chill up a little bit. And I wipe stuff down. And this is the thing. As I go along, folks. We got peanut butter is done. Put the peanut butter away. Wait. I put my peanut butter in the fridge, guys, because it's natural peanut butter. And that helps. It helps the oils stay together. Because I cannot stand when I take my peanut butter out of the fridge and it's all separated. I don't know if you guys have that thing. Tracy, how are you? We got 95 people in here watching me? Yo, you guys are cracking me up. All right, so Joe got me this. You guys are gonna laugh. I'm gonna show you this because he makes me nuts. You guys know this. Joe thought, we need to have, hang on. Joe thought, we need this so Angela can use soap. Okay? But the thing is, it's very hard to use when I want to wash dishes. So, yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best, folks. But we're going to tell him it's wonderful, okay? We're going to let him think it's wonderful still. Even though when I'm washing dishes, I'm pulling out this bitch. Because nobody's got time to go... Yeah, it's all liquid, right? No, and here's another trick. You make sure the cap is screwed on really tight. And you put it in the fridge upside down. Okay? That also helps. And it keeps it up to the top where you don't have to dig. So it's all up top, like at the very top of the jar. All right, I'm washing all my stuff because I have to clean as I go. You guys, I live in a tiny little space. I know I say this a billion times, but if I don't clean as I go, I'll just be sitting here amongst a ton of dishes, and I can't get any. I can't function. Nobody can function. You know how that goes. That is the best when. What did you say? How does the soap dispenser sound again? You do that also with your peanut butter? Yeah. Hi, Haas. How are you? Upside down. Thank you. That is the best when you're handling chicken, not touching anything else, and your hands are. I know. I can't. Okay. And then I take everything and put it all back where it belongs. Oh, this is my spoon. We gotta have that. That's a drink spoon. Very important. Clean up all my little mixing things, so if I need to make more of whatever, that it's all cleaned. Okay, wipe the counter down. This is cleaned. Whew. Okay, vanilla can go back. I think we should be done with this. We're done with that. Because the only, whoops, almost hit you guys in the head. I hit you in the head. Y'all fake? You guys are okay? Nobody got a concussion? All right. Put this back. All right. Now we just have to wait until it's ready. So let's go have a little chit chat time. Well, that's working. Oh, wait, I gotta tell Alexa to turn it down. Alexa, turn the music down. Alexa, turn the music down. Alexa, turn the music down. Okay, that's better. I gotta tell Alexa like 3 times because she only does it like a little bit at a time. You know how that goes. Look how pretty this plant is. This is a money tree. Middle finger, Alexa. Alexa, no, I don't want to. Mine too, Lynn. She will sing clean up as you go. Really? You guys are all cracking me up at the Alexa. But these are the pots that Josh got. They're wooden. Aren't they cute? Those are cute. I like them. I like them a lot. But I tell you, I almost can't go away for a weekend anymore because every time I go away, Josh starts rearranging the damn apartment. Legit. I have to find my shit. You know what we do too is we put money under the money tree. Don't tell anybody so they come and rob me. It's probably like $1 in there. Use 1 to 10 volume. I didn't know I could do that. You guys, I'm new to Alexa. I have to whisper Alexa so I don't turn everybody's Alexa on. I am new to the whole Alexa thing. So that to me is new. Oh, look, I didn't get rid of my coffee cup from this morning. Yo, I gotta fix that. Along or alone. Hi, Boots. Hi, Lynn. How are you guys doing? You don't have an Alexa? I didn't either, but then it came with the TV because I got Joe a bigger TV because like we don't have a big place, guys. You know this, okay? But our TV was probably like this big, okay? It was really small. So then I got a bigger TV. Now I don't want one that's gonna sit on this thing. And like I'm literally like maybe 6 feet from the television. It doesn't need to be that big, but it came with it. And I'm still learning the TV, guys. So the whole Alexa TV smart thing is new to me. I don't even know what I'm doing. Hi, Enrique. And this lamp here, it's working now, but it might go out. It's an Italian expensive lamp that Josh got because it was going to be thrown away. My son, I tell you, he's very good at sourcing stuff, but he saved it. So it's a very expensive Italian lamp. I don't know. So when my son ever moves out, he's taking all this shit with him, and I'm going to be sitting here like a freaking homeless person. The molding is dope. Gives the room such texture. I live in an apartment building that is like 125 years. It's pre-war. It's like literally 125 years old, this building and stuff. Do you clap your hands to turn the lamp on and off? No, we don't have a clapper on it. But let me tell you, Joe loves the Alexa thing because I'll tell Alexa to turn the TV off, and he thinks it's magic. Can you tell Alexa to turn the volume down 2 times or down as much as you prefer? I don't know, War Walker. Like I said, I'm a new person to Alexa. Her and I haven't really gotten into like a big relationship. Same thing with Siri. I've known Siri more, but not as much. I wish she would make coffee, crazy chick. I really do. Just call Alexa to turn the light on. Really? Seriously? Are you messing with me, RFD? Just say Alexa volume 8. Really? Super squirrel? Are you, like you're learning me a lot of stuff. Pre-war buildings are structurally the best with steam heat. Oh, that's what we have. We have steam heat. This is our radiator. Now we have a pipe in the kitchen area, and then we have another one in Josh's room that run up in the corner and stuff. But let me tell you, when it turns on, as you notice, I'm sitting here with my windows open. It's not on right now. Really, RFD? That's cool. I'm like intrigued. Like, but when the heat turns on, we will have these windows open too. And it's usually not on during the day. You know, the heat, like, there's been days when I've been here in the middle of the winter and it's not on for whatever reason, but then it turns on in the evening. They just, I don't know. It is. This actually, our apartment and like was, this building didn't usually have kitchens. Like the kitchens were for the people that actually cooked and made stuff. So when they did this and split all the apartments up, it was more for people who lived here but didn't cook. Those people. And then they had dumb waiters that lifted the food up and down. I was talking to a guy who was a realtor and he knew what's heat. I know, right? Right, classy? I know. But like, if you love that my view is of the building next door, I don't got a beautiful view. That's part of living in New York. You see the people next door and they be naked sometimes. Hi, cool other farmer. Like you can hear the rain, but I've legit looked across the way and people will be like in their kitchen and naked. And I laugh because you know why? We don't have curtains. If you've noticed, we don't have curtains in our apartment. And that's because we want as much light as we can. And we just feel like we'd rather just have the bones of the building kind of thing. Yeah. They're just going to collect us. Construction workers damaged a gas pipeline at the back of your house, no heating. Let me tell you, LT, Lieutenant, Kindness, I'm telling you this. We had, I don't even know what my husband is. Oh. Joe responds to a text literally 3 hours later. And I'm like, and he responds, yep. I'm like, what? Yep, what? What are you talking about? That's how Joe, like, now he's still talking about it. I texted Joe 3 hours ago and said, damn, that was a lot of laundry to fold. We had so much laundry. It was like 3 ginormous bags of laundry because we don't do laundry for 2 weeks. And I had to fold it all. But yeah, we didn't have, they had to redo all the gas pipes and stuff. So that was interesting. It's like going to a porn drive-in. I know, we just sit here, drink our coffee, go, look at that guy. You're in Ireland. Construction workers hit a gas line in Dublin. Oh my God. Have you tried the Wagyu Steakhouse burger from Arby's? I tried it again Sunday. It tastes like I was eating part of a steak and a burger. Really? You know, I would try that. I would just eat the meat though. You know me. But I will have to try that. Donna, that is exactly what I love that you mentioned that movie. That is exactly what this is like. Rear Window. Absolutely. Yeah, Alfred Hitchcock, Rear Window. And when I saw that movie, I'm like, that's what this is. It was a lot of quarters, but you use a card. You don't have quarters. 55% Wagyu and 45% regular. How much? I wonder how much it cost. How much is it? Tell me how much that burger is. Yeah, Donna, that's exactly what this is like. God forbid I see anything like from Rear Window. Oh, we got to go check on it, by the way, guys. Because literally it just takes minutes. So let's go look. Look, there's another big plant up there. Josh is always doing stuff. It'd be the apartment. We're going to walk over here. It smells like peanut butter. Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay. We're going to go check on it. Oh, that's solid enough. It's solid enough so that I can... And this is still liquid enough. So what we do is we take the chocolate. So, we see that it's getting a little more solid. And we're going to top them. And the chocolate's cooled off enough that it's not going to melt the peanut butter. And all we're going to do is fill it in. to the top. So that you have a bottom. I really hope these come out okay. You guys are going to be like, Angela, you a mess. But like I said, these are one of the treats that I will make. And then I'll put them in a little like Tupperware container I have. It's not Tupperware, guys. It's actually from like the Daisy store, which is Daiso store, which is like a little Asian, Korean or whatever Dollar Tree. I personally love Daiso. Their stuff is way cuter than the damn Dollar Tree. Way cuter. Whoop. Filling them all in. Oh, these are going to be nice, I think. Fill that one in. Okay, I got 3 more, plenty of chocolate because I made so much of it. I used about a bag because we made those extra things because, you know, I had to be extra. Okay, that's fine. Let me wipe up the mess. Oh, I can put this down. I don't need that there anymore. Hi, Adnan. How are you? Let me wipe this up a little bit. That one can get wiped. Okay. Look, now they're all full to the top, covered in chocolate. We're going to put them back in the fridge. Let's see how these are doing. Oh, look at. Okay, do we dare? Do we think that's cold enough? What do you guys think? Remember Fuddruckers? That was crazy. Fuddruckers is from ways ago. This is my little Daiso container. I'm gonna wipe up any chocolate I dripped in there. All right, do we dare? Do we dare flip them? Okay, let me wash my hands one more time because God knows I can never get some soap. Never have clean enough hands. Oh, good God. All right, we gotta flip these. And then maybe in like 10 more minutes, Saunders is like, not yet. Wait, what? Okay, we're going to try. These are the ones that are just chocolate. We're going to try one. Now, all you got to do is pop them, okay? Look. There you go. I'm going to pop them, put them all in here. We're going to put them back in the freezer. These look cool. Now, guys, these are the ones that we put the pecans in. And a little bit of salt. Oh, that one was not quite done. Oh, that one was not quite done, folks. But these are. They look cute, though. That one is barely done. That one must have been a big one. Okay, dump that in here. Wash my hands again because they're full of chocolate. Wipe my hands. Okay, I'm going to show you guys really quick. You guys, these are so friggin' cute. Like, legit, they're so cute. Look. Isn't it cute? For real. Those are adorable. I mean, come on. This would look great on any table for the holidays, right? Right? And anybody that's diabetic can eat them. For real. They're so cute. You just have to have, it's like, honestly, that was even less ingredients than the peanut butter cup ones. So I'm going to put these are dark chocolate. We're going to put these back in the fridge. We're going to wait for those other ones to finish. And like I said, I do that. And you can use any kind of nuts that you like. If you like cashews, put cashews. Cashews are a little bit higher in carbs. Pecans are one of the lowest ones. Almonds are low. You can even use peanuts. You know, regular peanuts. And then, but think about it. If you don't have the molds, then you can do clusters. But put it on like a cookie sheet. And then what you do is you just make they look like Godiva chocolates, right? They look fancy as F, right? They look super fancy. And you can make any kind of things you want. Now, I've actually even learned Another thing we'll have to do, I've learned how to make caramel, okay? Like sugar-free caramel. Yo, sugar-free caramel. Can you imagine? You can make pecan clusters and stuff. And for the holidays, like when people talk about cheats and stuff like that, you guys know I usually don't cheat. Yes, do I have a little breading when I have my calamari? Yes, but I pick a lot of it off. You may not see that. But I know, crazy chick. But when I talk cheats, that's my cheat. Okay? That's me having a treat, is those. I will make something compliant. I have brought them places and people, oh, this tequila is so damn good, guys. I gotta tell you, it's freaking good. I have brought the chocolates places. People have had them and they're like, that's what? I'm like, there's no sugar in it. Well, what did you use? I'm like, I use a different sweetener. Yes, you can do like caramel and stuff and you can mix it all together and you can make little bitty, you know, just make them like, you know, messy and they'll be cute and stuff. And you just put them on wax paper. Okay. And then you line a cookie sheet with wax paper and then you put them on there. That's it. Like I said, the sweeteners I use are erythritol, stevia, monk fruit, allulose. You can get ones that are blends. You're having a glass of wine. I'm having tequila. But and it works. It's amazing. Like once I started learning how to do it, I was like, oh, this isn't so hard. So when people go, oh, Ange, I don't know how you do keto, because I look stuff up and I got to make it work for me because I know I can't be doing the other stuff. It's just a bad road and stuff. So I'll drink my tequila and I'll have my keto friendly chocolates and I'm going to guarantee you those will sit in the fridge. You've only used monk fruit? Yeah. Now I'll tell you, like things like I've done, I'll even do candied pecans. Oh yeah, I am Polish and I can cook really well. My grandmother, my grandfather both cooked super all the time. All of them. That's like the history of my family and stuff. Joe's not so much. On his dad's side they did, but Joe's mom, no. Yeah. So, I mean, I have learned how to make like the candied pecans and stuff that you smell in the corner everywhere. Because those are nice to have, like when you're having a little brie and stuff like that. But I will say, when you're doing that, I think allulose is the best one to use for those because erythritol, once it gets melted down, you coat the pecans, it recrystallizes. And I don't like that. I want it to be coated and stuff. So every sweetener has a different like tendency with regards to heat and cooling. So it is like chemistry a little bit. You have to figure it out. I can't wait to see what these peanut butter cup things look like. So that's what we're doing. We're just waiting. We're being patient. We're just trying to be a little patient. Just a little bit. But I'm going to have to soon pull out my Christmas decorations, which will go wonderful. And milk. What are you talking about milk? Best in Europe. What's the best in Europe? Yeah, monk fruit is really good. It's amazing. And I didn't know it was an actual fruit. Like it's like a fruit. Like an Asian fruit. Why don't they have that? Why are we having beet sugar? You know? And stuff. Now, some people say that they have a reaction to other things that cause them digestive. Now, I'm going to tell you this. And you guys say, why don't you just buy sugar-free chocolate in the store? Because they make it. That's what I was going to talk about, Phyllis. Phyllis, thank you. Not yet. I have Christmas decorations, just a few of them. No, they don't. Double A, Phyllis, this is what I was going to address. Thank you for bringing that up. Because I know that lots of places make sugar-free chocolate, like Hershey's does. All of these places have sugar-free this, sugar-free that. Guess what? They use what's called maltitol. If you look at on the back of any of those things, they will, for the most part, maltitol is one of the probably second ingredient beyond cocoa. Okay. Now maltitol is a sugar alcohol, but it has the same, it has a higher, like you are going to react to it diabetically, but you will also, just going to say, you're going to shit your pants. Okay. That's what maltitol does. And it's in a lot of diabetic sugar-free candies, from gummies to hard candies to chocolate, major in chocolate. Okay? These do not make you do that. They might give you a little tummy ache if you eat too much of it, but then, bitch, why are you eating a half a pound of chocolate? Okay, yeah, Russell Stover's is known for that. Now, Russell Stover's also has ones that say stevia on it, but they also use maltitol in those to balance it out. Why? You might say, why do they do that? Well, because maltitol is super cheap. That's why. Stevia is expensive, erythritol is expensive, allulose, it's much more, monk fruit. It's going, I'm like, will you please just make it? And the problem is they don't want to go through the process of actually having to figure out the recipe to make it taste good. Now, the one company that does a really good job of it is Lilly's. Lilly's does a good job. They have it. They have ones that are less sugar. They have ones that are stevia and erythritol. I've come across a couple of other ones that are really good for it. But I've also done it like this. And you can look on the ingredients. Some are stevia, some have monk fruit. They all have different ones. You can use those as a guide. But they do not mess up your stomach, and you do not shit your pants, okay? You do not need to be running to the bathroom because all of a sudden it hits you. McDonald's chicken nuggets pump pink stuff in the shell. In a shell. Goo in a pink shell. But it is very true. Like, I used to get, like, originally I got very excited about Russell Stover because they had stevia sweetened ones. But then I looked it over and they actually do have maltitol. You haven't had sugar in over a month? That's fabulous. Yeah, it's like castor oil. When you make stuff, you know what's in it. Yeah, when I make it, I know what's in it. And then there's a few brands that I trust, okay? And like, we still have ice cream, but we get certain brands that we know. I can also make the ice cream myself, which is honestly pretty simple. And I do have an ice cream like bowl maker that you put in the fridge and it comes out really easy. Could you spell that ingredient? Erythritol? Erythritol is Erythritol. That's what it is. And you know, stevia and monk fruit, it sounds just like it does. Yes, thank you, Cool Weather. I listen to some keto YouTubers and I get some ideas from them. I also tell you what ingredients to eat and what to avoid. Exactly. I actually joined a Facebook group that was for people that wanted to reverse their diabetes. Monk fruit. It's spelled like a monk. M-O-N-K, fruit. Like you are monk, you know, a Tibetan monk. Hi, Godot. Hey, Miguel, how are you? Thank you so much, Lieutenant. Okay, bedtime for the kids. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. God bless you too. Yes. What's up, Danny? How are you doing? We were just making some chocolates for the holidays. I wanted to show you guys how to do them. We're gonna go check on the last batch, which was the first batch, but it's peanut butter cups. Everybody loves peanut butter cup, but they're so good. They're so good. Hey, Toe. Is it Toe Sucker? Is it Toe Sucker? I can't even scroll back. Just Sean, how you doing? Just Sean? Did you just join the Yo Club? I'm trying to keep you up with everything. I'm making my list, guys. By the way, I'm making the list. I've got the list. Christmas cards are on order. They should be here in a few days. I'll be writing those things out. And yes, I write them out. I write out the cards, guys. You just finished life teachings from a Tibetan monk. You guys, I'm intrigued by the Tibetan everything. For real. For real. I don't know. Somebody said toe. So I was wondering if it was Toe Sucker. UK. Now, let me tell you. In a couple days, I don't know if we're going to do it on Thursday. We may do it on Thursday. I'm going to check the weather. But we're going to be doing the Diker Heights Holiday Lights. Diker Heights over in Brooklyn. We're going to go down there and we're going to check out all the holiday lights. If you guys remember last year, we brought Lauren along. I don't know if she's coming this year. But we go out there, we're going to go get some dinner, and then we're going to go and look at all the beautiful lights. Diker Heights is known for their lights that they put up on their houses. These people is crazy now. It's crazy. Oh, it's just Sean now. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, they go to an extreme. I don't know where they store this stuff. Okay, because some of these people, they put this stuff up themselves. They're not even hiring a company. They literally put it up themselves and stuff. And I'm like, where do you put all of this stuff? And how do you get it out? It's like insane. There's one house that is just over, there's multiple houses that are over the top, but there's one that they started it. It's huge. It's a serious, yes, treating, serious competition out there. And there's a couple streets that it's like, there's no joke. Some have like, it's set to a theme of music. There is one, yes, Wolfgang, that house still does it. I haven't driven by there yet, but there is a house out there and like near Pelham Bay, you're right. There's a couple of them that do an amazing job. Amazing job. Which I'm always impressed by. You know, it puts to shame like anything I've ever seen when I've lived anywhere else. When I lived in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Minnesota, I've never seen the decorations like I see here. And I'm not talking the ones at Macy's. I'm talking the ones that people personally put up. They go full tilt, balls to the walls with their decorations. I wonder if it's done yet. Do you guys think it's done yet? Okay, how much more time? Somebody set a timer. 5 more minutes? Batshit crazy. Did you and Joe like Vincent Saturday? We did like Vincent's. I thought it was good. Wait, which one was it? Oh no, Vincent's was good because I've had calamari a couple times this week and I'm thinking, which calamari was that? No, that one was good. Their calamari was tender. I will tell you that. It was good. And I actually liked the meatballs. The meatballs were good there because they were like, you could taste the meat. Sometimes you get meatballs and they're so airy that you're like, okay, what am I tasting? Am I tasting filler? Am I tasting the meat? Is it just really tender? Maybe 15-minute classy. I can't wait 15 minutes. Come on. 15? Classy. God, you're killing me. What did you say? Joe knows that. As Joe says, it's the final down. Do. I know. He's ridiculous. The meatballs are good. They are good. I had the calamari at Italy, guys, yesterday, and like I told you guys, I gave you like the thing, and like when somebody said send it back because I didn't think they were that great, I'm gonna tell you, I won't do that. And here's the reason, especially if I'm doing a live stream and we're having food and stuff. Because I want them to bring me the food, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how it is. That's the food they wanted to present to me. You know, other people like to send it back. That's totally cool. I get it. You want what you paid for. My name's not Karen. No, my sister's name's Karen. That's funny. But no, I mean, I figure they're bringing me what they think is the best of their food, right? You know, they're going to bring me their food and I'm going to judge their food on what they decide to bring me. So if it's bad, I'm going to let you guys know it's bad. Now, if it's raw, I'm going to send it back and say, please cook this because I can't even eat it. But you know what? Just Sean, the Swedish meatballs are crap. I can't. Yo, the Swedish meatballs at IKEA, we would go there all the time. What do you recommend? What we can't get rid of? Phyllis, calamari was great and Friendlies, but they all closed down. Aw, 1 to 10 rate food. Yeah. You send it back and order something else. Well, I get it. But you know, like if I'm doing it, and I'm doing a live stream, I'm not going to send it back. Because I want, if they need to be read for filth, they're going to be read for filth and it's going to stand. That's just what it is. Okay. I don't need to give them a chance to give it. I feel like, you know what? That was your chance. I will go to the end of the City Island for those good. I know, City Island. If you send it back, something will. Caroline, I kind of think the same. We had Friendlies restaurants. You know, we had Friendlies in Michigan. Are they all closed? Yeah, we had Friendlies there too. Might get something special. Do you really want to eat the food that replaces what was sent back? I know. Ambrose, I think the same thing. I do think the same thing. So that's one of the other reasons why I don't send stuff back. But I understand if people do. Do a video of Bowery cheap Chinese supermarkets. Oh, there's so many cheap Chinese supermarkets. You leave. Friendly's was like, now for those that may, I don't know how many people in here live in Michigan. But, oh, they were in Yonkers? Okay. But for those that are from Michigan, you have what was called Elias Brothers. You know, Ange, when you and Joe went to the Japanese place the other day, made me want to try some out. Oh, it's so good. They had Elias Brothers, otherwise known also as Big Boys. And I always kind of like them better than Friendly's. You know, Friendly's, their whole thing was about their ice cream and stuff. Yeah, Caroline, I just said it's all about their ice cream. Friendly's was about ice cream and dessert. Now, Big Boys, they always had their big sandwiches and all of that stuff. That was like the diner kind of. Big Boys was like the real Denny's, like before Denny's was a thing. Wasn't well done, sent they back, and they put the same burger on the grill. I know. That's what I mean. They're just going to take the thing and try to redo it, and it's just going to look a mess. Supermarkets do sell Friendly's ice cream. Joe would fit Boston like a glove, like the real 50s, right? Right? Everybody loved their ice cream and their milkshakes. I had to go order from Red Lobster that had a couple things missing. I sent them a message, and they actually sent me an e-gift card for $80. Wow. That's amazing. Now, that's great. Now, I will tell you, if I order something and I'm missing items or something from my order, I do tell them that. You know, don't charge me for it. Johnny Rockets is still around, guys. Johnny Rockets is around. In fact, they're even up at the casinos and stuff. Like in AC, they have them. AC is Atlantic City, for those that don't know. Okay, Pizza Hut was a thing. But in NYC, it's Carvel, baby. I have never had that. I've never had Carvel. Carvel, to me, reminds me of something like what we would call Dairy Queen, which we have very few of out here. Very few Dairy Queens. Like, there was one that was near 14th Street, but I think it's closed. For Little North Pole. Come to Rockaway for Little North Pole. NYC skyscraper. Is that way out there on Jones, like out by Jones Beach? Like, are they doing that? Isn't that Jones Beach where they did a drive-through for the lights? All right, I want to go check those peanut butter cups. Do you think they're done? Do you think they're done? I have no patience. Daily Watcher? Yo, the peanut butter parfait. The peanut butter parfait was it. Peanut butter parfait. To Bailey, honey, how you doing? Way better. It may be Carvel and 262 Riverdale in the Bronx. Yeah, I've seen that one up there. Peanut butter syrup parfait. Oh, damn, that was my jam. Any local produce markets better than Washington Square? Oh, Union Square. Union Square is fantastic. Check out the cups. I can check the cups. You guys gonna let me check the cups? Look at, I'm all excited. In a cup, chocolate, peanuts, ice cream, coffee, oh my God, I know. Well, you know, my other thing was, in a pinch, we would get the hot fudge sundae from McDonald's. Extra hot fudge. That was delicious. Especially back in the day, they would have those for like $1 or $1.99. That was the jam. We would go from school and go get them. Okay, guys, let's go check them out. I'm nervous. Do you think they're going to pop out? Do you think they're going to pop out? And then we're going to try one. We're going to put on a little plate. We're going to be like civilized people. We're not going to be animals. We're not going to be animals. God dang it. All right, I'm putting you all down. Okay, I'm nervous. All right. Can we turn you guys a little bit? Maybe like right there. Okay. They look solid on top. Okay, we're gonna pop one out. Oh, these are hard to pop out. Oh, come on, pop out. popped out. That one broke a little, but we're going to still pop them out. I almost feel like I should have done them in the other thing. Oh. Okay. Look. They're little peanut butter things. Some of them are broken. I get it. I think I like the other form better. For whatever reason, this one is a little... Okay, I don't have the patience. We're just going to try one. Let's put these. I like my silicone ones better. Okay. All right, I'll finish it. I'll finish it because I'm not a quitter. Oh. Yeah, some of the chocolate is sticking. Okay, so what I would tell you guys as a suggestion is to use the silicone molds. You can get them online that are more pliable. Okay, I got one more. Yeah, as you can see here, a lot of the chocolate got stuck, but that's fine. We're gonna pop them in there. I'm gonna wash my hands. Okay, wash my hands. We're gonna put one of each on a little plate. I don't have tiny plates. I got these kind of plates. I don't know, can I find one that's decent? Okay, this one broke, but that's fine. They're all kind of broke. And then we're gonna take one of these that's bigger. We're putting these all back in the fridge. Joe will be all about that. Okay, come on. We're gonna go try it. Now there's still peanut butter left, and there's still chocolate left. Oh, I'm gonna kick my son's bag with my recovering ankle. That's nice. Okay, so I would suggest using the more, look, I got chocolate in my face. Use the more pliable silicone molds. The other mold I have is a plastic one, and it's a little harder, and I almost think it sticks to the chocolate too much, whereas the silicone one pushed it out easily. So this is the one that we have pecans in. Oh my God. Legit. That's so good. Sorry, I almost dropped it. So good. Now, as you can see, the chocolate fell off the edge. So probably needed a little more chocolate, but still, it's the mold that was a little too not pliable. Yo. This was good. Never spray cooking spray on them. Never. Those are good. It was so, oh my God. The peanut butter is so good. Those are gonna be gone first. I guarantee you. They will be gone first. I have chocolate on my face. You can use Lily's chocolate. Lily's chocolate, chocolate chips. They have sugar-free ones. And they're made with erythritol and stevia. And that's what I use. There's also another brand. You can go into the grocery store. Sometimes they're now starting to carry sugar-free chocolate chips. Do not get any that say maltitol. Okay? That's horrible for you. You will shit your pants. And you will also have, if you are diabetic, it will affect your blood sugar. The erythritol, stevia ones, all those they do not. So, but Whole Foods also has a house brand by 365, and I think it maybe costs like $4 a bag, $3.99 or something like that. It's so good. You're making chocolate chip cookies and pumpkin. See, you can do that. And And then you use everything that's compliant, you know what I mean, like that. I will post up the ingredients and everything after the live is over. I'll put it in the description so that you guys have that and such. It's super easy. Okay, the peanut butter cups are, nobody needs to poop their pants. Nobody needs to do that. Right, Danny? But the peanut butter cups are so good. So just get the silicone molds and stuff, and they will work so much easier. Because as you saw, I popped out the ones that had the chocolate and the pecans in them. Super simple. You know, you can get as creative as you want to with those. I mean, you can even do those when you do with, instead of pecans, get the hazelnuts and put one hazelnut in it. Think about that. You can make such great little chocolates. And then those that, you know, if everybody, I mean, I think almost every family has somebody possibly that's diabetic or can't have the sugar or whatever they're doing. That's perfect. Am I going to tell you it's low, it's like low calories? No, it's got chocolate in it, okay, which also has other things in it. And you're eating peanut butter. It's a treat, but it's one that's not going to, you know, raise your blood sugars and stuff like that. And if you do keto, you're still, it's not like you're going to feel guilty about it. You can eat what you want. You just got to figure out how. So there it goes. This was so good, guys. It was so good. Look at those pecans in there. See how easy that is? So good. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Look, I got chocolate all over me. And if you guys test it out, and let me know how it goes, okay? I would love to hear it. Like I said, I'm not a chef. I'm going to tell you guys, though, putting a little bit of sea salt in the chocolate with the pecans. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Anyway, thanks for watching. You guys, if it's raining by you, stay dry. Order in. Do something fun for yourself. And if it's making chocolate, do that and stuff. But we'll be seeing you guys later on. Thank you for joining me for day 6 of Vlogmas already. Yo, it's day 6. Damn, this time is coming fast. It's like snapping, snapping, snapping. But this is a perfect treat for the holidays you guys can make, bring somewhere and stuff like that. Have a good one, and we'll be seeing you next time. Later, guys.